Quick, Emma! Grab the papers on this chaotic table. We do not have much time left before the heavy rain starts falling from the dark clouds.
The wind is blowing so fast, Ben. The weather is changing very quickly today. Catch the plastic cups, Mia. Do not let them blow away into the trees.
I am trying my best, Mom. This table is so chaotic right now. Everything is flying all over the place. What does chaotic mean, Dad?
That is a good question, Mia. Chaotic means things are very messy, and the wise, confused, and totally out of control. Just like our picnic table right now, with all the food and plates flying around in the wind.
Yes, it is very chaotic. Look at that red cup spinning high in the air. I cannot reach it. It is going into the bushes.
Do not worry about that one cup right now. This is a real emergency. We must pack all our heavy bags before the terrible storm comes and ruins all our belongings.
Emergency? You look very worried, Mom. What is an emergency?
An emergency is a sudden and serious situation where you need to act very quickly to stay safe and protect yourself. We need to pack up fast so we do not get completely wet in the cold rain. Okay, I understand. I am acting quickly to help you. I am grabbing all the heavy plates and the metal forks.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this strange thing?
What is it, Mia? Please keep packing the food. We cannot stop working together. The wind is getting much stronger, and the sky is getting darker.
But, Mom, look closely under this big pile of white napkins. There is a shiny metal handle resting on the ground. It looks very weird.
A metal handle? That makes no sense, Mia. We are in the middle of the fake dirt at the Dinosaur theme park.
There are absolutely no doors hidden in the dirt here.
But, Dad, there really is a small door. Look at it. It is glowing with a very bright green light.
And it is making a loud humming sound. It is vibrating in my hands.
Do not touch it, Mia. Step back right now. It might be very dangerous. We do not know where it came from or what it does.
I just want to see what is under it. I am very curious. I will just pull the metal handle a little bit to see inside.
No, Mia! Stop! Do not be disobedient! Let go of the handle immediately! Oops! The door is opening fast! Wow! A massive wind is pulling us inside the hole! The light is blinding my eyes!
Hold my hand, Mia! Hold on tight to Dad! Do not let go of us!
Brace yourselves! We are falling very fast into a deep portal! Hold your breath!
What is a portal? We are spinning in circles!
A portal is a magic doorway that transports you from one world to a completely different place in the blink of an eye.
Keep your eyes closed. We are landing now. Prepare to hit the ground. This does not look like the dinosaur theme park anymore. Look around us, Ben and Mia. These tall trees are giant and look very strange. The sky is a weird shade of purple instead of blue. And look at that huge green mountain far away.
Wait a second. That giant mountain is moving its head. It is breathing.
That is not a mountain, Dad. That is a real living dinosaur. It has a very long neck and a tiny head.
This is unbelievable. We actually traveled back in time to the ancient era. The portal was a time machine.
Ancient era? What does ancient mean, Mom?
Ancient means very, very old. It refers to a time long, long before we were ever born. A time from millions of years ago in the past.
The dinosaur is so incredibly big, but it looks quite friendly. It is just slowly eating green leaves from the top branches of that tall tree.
Yes, Mia. That is because it is an herbivore. We are very lucky. It is not a meat eater.
Herbivore? That sounds like a very hard science word. What does it mean?
An herbivore is an animal that only eats plants, like grass, bushes, and tree leaves. They do not ever eat other animals or meat, so they will not try to eat us.
So we are totally safe here. That is wonderful news. I am going to sit down and take out my favorite shiny toy car from my yellow backpack.
Mia, please listen to me. We need to be very careful and vigilant here. Do not leave your important things on the muddy ground.
It is fine, Mom. I just want to play with my toy car for 1 single minute while we rest. The grass is soft and clean.
We do not have time to play, Mia. We must find a way back home right now. Look over there. The glowing green portal door is slowly starting to close.
I will just leave my toy car right here on this flat gray rock while we walk over to the other side. It will be perfectly safe.
Mia, that is a very careless decision. You must carry your things with you.
What does careless mean? Why are you so worried about a toy?
Careless means you are not paying enough attention to what you are doing, which can easily cause bad problems for you later.
I am just looking at the magic portal with you. My toy car will be fine on the rock. No one is around us.
Oh no! Look behind you right now, Mia!
A small baby dinosaur with blue spots is walking quietly towards the flat gray rock.
Oh my goodness! The baby dinosaur just took my shiny toy car in its big mouth. It is walking away with my favorite toy.
See, Mia, that exact thing is the same thing. This is the sad consequence of being careless with your belongings.
Consequence? What is a consequence, Dad?
A consequence is the result of your action. It is what happens right after you make a choice. Your careless action was leaving the toy behind. The bad consequence is the baby dinosaur taking it away.
I feel very sad now. I want my toy back. Hey, little blue dinosaur, give it back to me right now. Drop it.
Stop shouting, Mia. Do not yell so loud. You will frighten the baby animal and it might run far away into the dense forest.
We must be gentle and calm. The little baby dinosaur probably thinks your shiny metal car is a special kind of tasty rock.
But it is my best car. I made a very selfish choice by not listening to your good advice. I only thought about myself playing.
Yes, Mia. Selfish means you only cared about what you wanted to do, without thinking about the safety rules, or listening to your parents.
I am very sorry, Mom and Dad. How do we safely get the toy car back from the animal?
We will have to make a fair trade with the baby dinosaur. We need to find something that it might like more than a hard metal toy.
Look over there, near the tall purple bushes. There is a small plant with bright red, juicy berries. Herbivores love to eat sweet berries.
I will go and pick some of those red berries for the trade.
Move very slowly, Mia. Do not make any sudden or jerky movements. You must be stealthy.
Stealthy? What does stealthy mean, Mom?
Stealthy means moving very quietly and carefully, so that no one can hear you or see you coming.
I am walking stealthily. I am not making a single sound. I have 3 ripe red berries in my right hand now.
Excellent job, Mia. Now walk slowly back to the dinosaur and hold your hand out flat.
Here you go, little blue dinosaur. Do you want to eat these delicious sweet berries instead of that hard toy?
Look at that. The dinosaur is sniffing the sweet smell of the berries. It just opened its mouth and dropped your toy car on the soft grass.
It is happily eating the red berries now. Thank you for the trade, little dinosaur. You are very cute.
Quick! Pick up your toy car, Mia. Wipe the dinosaur spit off of it.
Got it safely. I am putting it deep inside my yellow backpack and zipping it closed right now. It will never fall out again. That is a very responsible thing to do, Mia. You are learning quickly.
Responsible? You say that word often. What does responsible mean exactly?
Being responsible means doing the correct and right things that you are supposed to do. Taking good care of your belongings and making smart choices.
I promise I will always be responsible from now on. I do not ever want to deal with any more bad consequences. Losing my toys is terrible.
We are very proud of you, Mia. You learned a highly valuable lesson today in this ancient world.
But now we have a much bigger problem to solve. Look at the portal. The magic door is almost completely closed. The green light is fading away.
We need to run as fast as we can. The open gap is getting extremely narrow. We might be stuck here with the dinosaurs forever.
Narrow? What does narrow mean when you talk about a door?
Narrow means the open space is very small from one side to the other side. It is not wide enough for a big person to walk through easily.
We can squeeze our bodies through the narrow gap. Hold my hands tightly, Mom and Dad. We must go together.
Run with all your speed. We will jump into the fading light on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Jump into the green light!
We did it! We fell out of the magic door. We are back at our picnic table in the real park.
The portal door has vanished completely. There is just a pile of dirty white napkins on the flat ground. The magic is gone.
That was a truly thrilling adventure for our family. My heart is still beating very fast.
Thrilling? What does thrilling mean, Mom?
Thrilling means something is extremely exciting, action-packed, and also a little bit scary at the exact same time. Our escape was very thrilling.
It was definitely thrilling. But look at our picnic table again. It is still very chaotic here. The wind is still blowing our plates.
Yes, we traveled through time. But no time passed here in the real world. The heavy storm is still approaching fast. We need to resume packing our things.
I will help you both. I will be a very responsible helper this time. I will not be careless anymore.
Okay, Mia. Can you please pick up all the clear plastic forks and spoons that blew away under the table?
Yes, I am picking them up right now. I will put them securely in the brown paper bag. I will not leave anything on the ground.
The wind is getting even stronger. The large branches on the oak trees are swaying violently back and forth.
Howl, swaying? What does swaying mean?
Swaying means moving slowly from side to side or back and forth.
Because the strong wind is pushing against you. The tall trees are swaying so much that they might break.
I am finishing with the forks. What is the next task?
Very good job, Mia. Now we need to fold the large red picnic blanket before the rain starts.
The blanket is too enormous for me to fold alone. The wind keeps blowing it out of my small hands. I need some assistance, please.
We will fold it together as a family. Teamwork always makes a hard job much easier to finish.
Teamwork? I think I actually know what that word means now.
What do you think it means, clever girl? Tell us your definition.
Teamwork means that we all work together, helping each other to finish a big project fast and easily.
That is exactly right, Mia. You are learning and remembering so many new vocabulary words today.
Trying my best. I learned all about being chaotic, facing a consequence, being stealthy, and acting responsible.
And you also learned to never touch strange glowing handles that you find hidden under napkins.
Yes, touching that glowing handle was a very reckless thing to do. I should have listened to your warning immediately.
Reckless? Wow, Mia. Do you really know what the word reckless means?
Reckless means doing something wild and dangerous without thinking about the rules or what bad things could go wrong later.
You are incredibly smart, Mia. The red blanket is perfectly folded now. What is our final task before we leave?
We need to gather all the empty plastic water bottles.
We absolutely cannot leave any trash lying around in the public park.
Why is it so important? The park is very huge. One little plastic bottle will not hurt anyone.
Because leaving our trash behind hurts the delicate environment. We must always protect the natural world around us.
Environment? What exactly is the environment, Mom?
The environment is everything that surrounds us in nature. It includes the green trees, the fresh air we breathe, the clean water in the rivers, and all the animals living there.
Oh, I see. We do not want to hurt the poor animal. Even those giant dinosaurs from the ancient era needed a very clean environment to survive.
That is a very true and wise speech. You are right, Mia. If we pollute this beautiful park, the small birds and squirrels here will become very sick.
Pollute? What does it mean to pollute something?
To pollute means to make the clean air, pure water, or healthy land very dirty and unsafe. By throwing toxic trash and bad chemicals everywhere.
I will never pollute the earth. I have gathered all 5 water bottles. I am putting them directly into the blue recycling bin over there.
Excellent work, Mia. Our picnic area is completely clean now. There is no more chaos to worry about. We left no trace behind.
We finished packing our bags just in the nick of time. Look at the sky. It is finally starting to rain heavily.
The raindrops falling on my head are enormous. We need to seek shelter.
Enormous? That is a very fancy word to describe a simple raindrop. Mia! Enormous means very, very big. Massive. Giant. Just like the green herbivore dinosaur we saw in the past.
Let us run quickly to the car. Our wild adventure is officially over for today.
We are completely safe.
Goodbye, Dinosaur Theme Park. Goodbye, magical green portal.
Home is always the most comforting place to be. And you were a very brave and smart girl today, Mia.
Thank you, Mom. I learned that all my selfish actions have a consequence. I have to think before I act.
And we learned that cleaning up together with teamwork is much faster and less chaotic.
Goodbye, Dinosaur Theme Park. Goodbye, magical green portal. Goodbye, Dinosaur Theme Park. Goodbye, magical green portal.